Good afternoon. Welcome to the Waycross Community Media Sports presentation. Today's Ohio Boys District 1 final matchup between the Bombers of Cincinnati St. Xavier and the Panthers of Springfield North. We're playing today at Midland Field in Amelia, Ohio, on the eastern side of Cincinnati. Good matchup here between a couple of powerhouse teams. St. X came into this tournament currently with a got a 19-9 overall record. The Panthers sitting at 24-5. Springfield North was seeded #1 in their side of the bracket. Of course, had a bye in the first round, and they defeated Sydney, Ohio, and #2 seed Beaver Creek to get to this game today. St. Xavier had a #3 seed, had a bye, and they defeated Cincinnati Oak Hills, and then #1 seed Harrison, which was a bit of an upset to get here to today's game. That game they beat Harrison 11-3, so it was a little bit of a lopsided score on that one. This is Mac Van Pelt, and I'll be bringing the game to you today. Beautiful weather here. It's a little cool in the 60s. A little breeze heading out to the right field side. And a wonderful field here. Nicely tended. Looking at 330 feet out to the corners of the fields. About 380 out to the center field fence. As Springfield continues with Springfield is continuing with their warm-up. We'll try to give you some starting lineups here in a moment on the on your screen. For the Bombers, starting out is going to be #5 Langford. That's Noah Langford, and he'll be at second base. Aaron Prince, #4, is going to be at shortstop. Brad Meyer, #24, is going to be catching. J.T. Emming is your designated hitter, wearing #28. Matt Steers with #15 is going to be in the left field position. Adam Croth at first base, wearing #26. Nick Williams, #21, is going to be out in center field. Matt Hamburger, right field, with #11. And Patrick O'Donnell on third base, wearing #9 for the Bombers. Today's pitcher for the Bombers is going to be #22, Nick Ornella. Our positioning, just to kind of repeat the positions here, you got Norris out in left, you got Moore in the center field position, and Jones in the right hand side. This is for the Springfield Panthers. Haycox sitting at shortstop, Williams at third, Zeller second, Mclean at first, Wagner at catching, and on the mound for the Panthers is Leap. Panthers are the home team here today, so the Bombers will be coming up to bat in just a few short minutes. This district final here today, we'll pit the winner of this game is going to head on, looks like, to meet Groveport Madison, who advanced yesterday when they defeated Dublin Kaufman. So as we move through the tournament here in the Division I boys baseball for the tournament in Ohio. Pretty nice crowd here. Of course, a lot of the St. Xavier faithful are out here cheering on their local team. Don't have a record for the pitcher, Steve Leap, who's a senior, but obviously He's the man for the job on the mound today. Again, Springfield North was seeded number 1 in their side of the district bracket. Coaches for the teams: St. Xavier is Bill Slinger, head coach, assisted by Don DiGiacomo and Joe Maloney and Tony Brumfield. Managers Danny Phillips. Coaches for the Panthers of Springfield North: head coach Mark Stoll, assistant Doug Stoll and Rob Castle, trainer Aaron Cole, statistician Ashley Matamore. Fortunate to have some nice weather here today. There's been a lot of rain in the last few weeks in the Cincinnati area. And the field, this particular field is in fine shape, drains very well tended. And aside from a gentle breeze heading out toward the right field corner, it just looks like perfect baseball playing weather. Game before this today pitted also Cincinnati Elder against Green Wave. Elder won that game, so they advance. As we continue with a warm-up here on the field, we'll give the teams a chance to finish up their warm-up, and we will come back to you in a few minutes as we get ready to start the game. So we will be right back in just a few.
Imagine yourself serving in today's Peace Corps.
I wanted adventure. I wanted to go out, learn about a new culture, learn a new language, and bring it back to the United States.
You know for sure for 2 years it's going to be like nothing you've ever experienced.
I joined the Peace Corps because I think Peace Corps as a development organization is one of the best in the world.
My dream of becoming a physician, if anything, has become enhanced.
The best part of my experience here, I think, as a volunteer is that I found a second family.
I think one of the best things you can do with your time, it's a great program where you can come and help people out. I'm excited about it.
There's a role for you in Peace Corps. It never really feels like work. You love what you're going through. You're helping people, you're working in the community, and people really appreciate you so much for every little bitty thing that you do.
It's fun.
Make a difference. Join the Peace Corps. It's the toughest job you'll ever love.
Welcome back, and we're getting ready to set the start up of this game. We've given you the starting lineups and the defensive set for Springfield North. Teams are huddled up here, and referees getting introduced to the head coaches.
1, 2, 3, team.
Springfield North takes the field. As they are the home team in this matchup today. Referees are setting the ground rules. Breeze has definitely picked up here. Just a little on the cool side. The pitchers want to get into action and get warmed up, get loosened up. Starting out for St. Xavier is going to be Noah Langford, the second baseman. As we have a rather long pause here to establish all the ground rules so everybody's comfortable with what's going on. Tell you, if you like baseball, this would be a great game to watch. All these high school tournament games are exciting to watch. And fans, everybody knows somebody on the team. A lot of excitement, a lot of parents here to watch their young men play. Springfield North in their blue, white, and red uniforms. St. Xavier, of course, is blue and white. Now out on the field with the Panthers for Springfield North. Senior for Springfield. On the mound, Steve Leap. Takes his warm-up pitches. Tall, slender young man. Pretty nice looking fastball. He's warming up his arm. Throwing him right down the middle. He's got a curveball in the arsenal there. Coaching third base is going to be Tom Broadbeck. No, I take that back. They have the coach's name there. We have numbers for the coaches, but that match up what we see on the field there. So we'll let them do their job. Get set to start the ball game. Noah Langford, number 5, second baseman for St. Xavier. Left-handed hitter. Sets in the box. His Leap gets ready to throw the first pitch of the ball game. And we're underway with a ball up on the first pitch. Langford took that one. To get a good look at it, see what was coming at him. Leap's second pitch is down around the knees, called for a strike, so that evens the count 1-1. Leap firing in fastballs pretty much. That one's inside, down by the ankles. 2-1 on the count. Langford set to take a swing here if he sees something that he likes. That's inside. Crowded the plate a little bit. That's 3-1 on the count. Langford was up tight on the plate and nearly brushed him back. He took taking 4 pitches here, so he's got the green light if he wants it. And he swings away. That's going to be tipped up right behind the plate, and that is caught by Josh Wagner for the first out of the ball game. Well, Langford worked him. 3-1 on the count. He had the green light and popped him up. So that's 1 down. And at the plate's going to be Aaron Prince, the shortstop for the Bombers. Aaron, another left-handed batter. Leap's first pitch on the way. Little curve up. So he's starting him out with balls. Right down the plate. That one's tapped back, so evens the count, 1-1. Prince trying to take advantage of a pitch right down the middle and got under it, so he'll wait on the next pitch as Leap fires it in, and that's low and inside. Prince had to step away from that one. 2-1 on the count. Breeze picking up a little more yet. That ball's inside, and it's going to be driven foul as Prince is working that bat. Counts even at 2. Leap sets. His pitch is on its way. Curveball is outside, full count. Leap going deep in the count here on the second batter. Shakes off the call, gets the pitch he wants here, and it's on its way. And that's going to send Aaron Prince to first base on the walk. So the Bombers got something going here in the first inning. So Brad Meyer, number 24, the catcher, is up at the plate. Batting right-handed. Facing the right-handed Leap. Quick pitch, or quick throw over to first base. Trying to keep Aaron Prince tight, who's taking a long lead. Ripped down the left field line, but off to the foul side of the line. Meyer pulled that one hard down. Prince stretching that lead out of first base. Ball's up. Even on the count, 1-1. Leap pitching pretty much been fastballs here. A couple of off-speed pitches. Quick toss over to first. Prince is right back. Meyer waits for the pitch. Ripped right down to the third baseman, quickly over to second. Got the double play. And out of the inning. Nice work. That ball sent right down to Mark Williams at third. Turned the double play and got Springfield out of a little bit of a jam. Ball lined right down to the third baseman, just fair. Nice turn on the second baseman, firing it over to first base there, Tyler Mclean, as they pull off the double play, and that's going to bring the Panthers up to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. Nice work by the defense to get Leap out of what could have been the start of a jam. So on the mound now for the Bombers is going to be Nick Ornella, right-handed pitcher. Starting off for the Panthers is going to be the pitcher, Leap, followed by the shortstop, Chris Haycox. Batting third is going to be your catcher, and that's Josh Wagner, the senior. So Leap, Haycox, Wagner. Designated hitter, Incrom, batting fifth. He'll be batting for Jones at the right field position as designated hitter. So Steve Leap sets in the box. And Nick Ornella gets set to take and throw his first pitch of the ball game. Nice curve in there as he starts him out with a strike. A little off-speed pitch. Shakes off the sign. And he's set. Fires in a fastball. Shot up the middle to the second baseman. Quickly over to the first baseman. And that's the first out. Noah Langford handling that liner over to second base very easily and then tossed him out. So Leap out, and up at bat's going to be Haycox. Chris Haycox, Jr. Shortstop, and also handles some pitching duties. Nice fastball by Nick Ornella. Second pitch down low, it's even on a count, 1-1. Ornella trying to keep the ball down. That one's bounced in front of the plate, so behind in the count, 2-1. Chris Haycox will probably wait on this one. Ornella's pitch. Now he's swinging away, and it's shortstop long throw, no good. Up, now he got him. I take that back. Nicked him just in time as he's called out. That ball was hit deep to short. Aaron Prince had to go deep into the hole to get that nice long throw as he just clipped Haycox at first base. So 2 outs here. That brings up Springfield's Wagner. Josh Wagner. Like Ornella's pitch hit the outside of the plate there, so once again he's starting out good in the count. Strike on Wagner. Comes inside on that one, so even on the count. Ornella sets. And that's ball 2, so 2-1 on the count with 2 outs here in the first inning. Springfield trying to get something going with Wagner at the plate. Fastball, tip foul. Looks like it's going to be out of play. Wagner goes even on the count, 2-2. He got around on that fastball, but not quite quickly enough, and foul tip off to the right-hand side. Ornella stepping off the mound. And back up. Got the pitch that he's ready to deliver. Curveball right back to the pitcher, Ornella, and he throws him out for the 3rd out. Nice work by Nick Ornella. There's this 1-2-3 here, and St. Xavier is going to come back to the plate here as we get set to start the 2nd inning. Scoreless here so far. Coming up for the Bombers will be the designated hitter, J.T. Emming, followed by Matt Steers, or it could be Stiers, and Adam Croth, the first baseman. So Emming, Steers, and Croth for the Bombers. And back on the mound, of course, is Steve Leap, who will continue to try to keep the Bombers off the scoreboard for Springfield North. Wagner suited back up in his catcher's rig and ready to handle the duties here. The warm-up continues for Steve Lee.
Leading off the inning for the Bombers, the designated hitter, number 28, J.T. Emming.
Emming, a right-hander. Steve Lee back on the mound and sets for the first pitch. Fastball outside, ball 1. Another fastball, a little bit low, but tipped behind the mound, behind the backstop, I should say, as Emming goes even in the count, 1-1. He took a little bit off that one, and that one goes back behind the backstop as well. 1-2 in the count. Leap firing away with the fastball, and Emming just a little bit behind in his swing and underneath. Nice pitch, but missing is the curveball, a little high. So Emming is even in the count, 2-2. High and outside. Full count here. Leap continues to go deep in the count with these batters. As he sets. And that's going to send Emming to the first base. Base on balls. Leap's pitch was low and in the dirt. So Matt Steers is going to come up, first baseman, and see if he can advance J.T. Emming. Get something happening here for the Bombers. Leap throwing over to first base to try to keep Emming close as Emming dives back. Gets a little dust on the uniform. First pitch is in. A nice pitch. As Steers swings, called for the strike. No outs here. 0-1 in the count. Leap firing the fastball on that one right down the middle, and Steers just not able to keep up with that one. Ball's tipped foul. 0-2. Leap has the advantage on the account on this batter. So he can pitch around the plate if he needs to. As they pitch outside, trying to get him to go for that one, but Matt Steers takes that pitch. Ball and 2 strikes. Emming stretched out a little bit on first. Batted up to the second baseman and mishandled the ball. Safe. So the Bombers have men in first and second here. Shortstop Chris Haycox had a little trouble handling that ball. It was sharply hit to second and unable to get a force at second, so he makes a choice to try to get the out at first, and just a little bit behind there is Matt Steers hustled down, beats the throw, and it's men on first and second. No outs here for the Bombers. Scoring opportunity. Up at the plate is Adam Croth, number 26, first baseman for the Bombers. Croth swinging away down to the third baseman, who gets the force at third, so that's pretty much the extent of the play. Ball not hit very hard, and third baseman had to come up on it. He hustles over to third, gets the force. Nice work by Matt Williams for the Panthers to get the force at third, but that still leaves men at first and second as Croth reaches on the fielder's choice. 1 out here in the second inning. Swinging away is Nick Williams. No connecting, and that's first strike. Bunt attempt, no good, so foul. 0-2. Nick Williams trying to advance the runners with a bunt. Unable to get the bunt down, so he's behind in the count. 0-2 as Leap sets up to pitch. Low fastball, but it's going to be a ball. 1-2 in the count. Bombers hoping to get something happening here with men on first and second, 1 out. Time's called. Williams stepped out of the box. As he steps back in, ready to take the pitch from Leap. Count is 1-2. 1 man out. Swinging away, it's going to be popped out to short left. That might drop in there, and it does go foul. Just inside the line. Third baseman Mark Williams hustled out there, running, try to get that, but it was beyond his catch, but the ball drops foul, so count's going to remain 1-2. Nick Williams would have had a nice at bat there if that would have dropped just a few feet to the right of the line. Ball down and low. That's even 2-2 in the count. Steve Leap had Williams down on the count 0-2, but it's even now as he fires in. That's tipped. Nick Williams staying alive and working Steve Leap. Ball is way outside. So Williams has worked a full count here. With one out, men on first and second, he's going to try to get something going here. I'm sure he's got the green light if that ball's down the middle. Swung away out to left center. Caught by the left fielder for the Panthers. So Williams flies out. That's 2 outs for the Bombers. And Leap breathes a sigh of relief on that. Brings to the plate Matt Hemberger, the right fielder for the Bombers. With 2 down, Matt's going to try to get something happening here. One man in scoring position, and so far missed opportunities for the Bombers. First pitch is a strike. Deep sets, keeping an eye on the man on second base. And that's ripped right up the middle. Diving stop, not able to catch it. That's going to bring home 1 run as the Bombers connect. Matt Hamburger coming through with the single up the middle. Coming to the plate is Patrick O'Donnell, third baseman. Try to keep the game going here for the Bombers. 2 down. First and second for the Bombers. And O'Donnell, a right-hander at the plate. Just a little bit high on that fastball. So Leap steps off the mound. Gets back up there and is ready to pitch to Patrick O'Donnell. That's going to be a little bit right on the corner for the called strike. O'Donnell thought that was a little bit outside, but umpire calls it a strike, and it's 1-1 with 2 outs here. Inside on that pitch, so 2-1 in the count. So Donald waits on the pitch. Nice rip. That's going to send home another Bomber. As O'Donnell comes through with a pretty rip off of Steve Leap over the gap there between third and short, and the Bombers are up 2-0. And once again, men on first and second. As we return to the top of the lineup here, Noah Langford will be at the plate. Springfield North would just want to get out of this inning. Pitcher Steve Leap has not been overpowering and has been going deep in the count with most of the batters. Bomber batters have been getting the bat on the ball. Keep getting out of that first inning with a nice double play, but paying for it here is the Bombers swinging away, and a nice drive to, for the head of the left fielder. That's going to bring 2 more runs in. You know, great swing by Noah Langford as he goes into second base with a double. A powerful bat. Driving it deep as the left fielder for the Panthers, K.J. Norris, unable to keep up with that. Over his head practically to the fence. So the 2-out damage continues here as the Bombers swinging away. And at the plate now, Aaron Prince. With 2 outs, Langford on second base. Steve Leap may be a little rattled now. He's been hit on pretty good here by the Bombers in the second inning. Ball's tipped back, foul. Prince trying to get it in on the action too as he's swinging away. 0-1 with 2 outs here in the second inning. Count evens at 1-1. Leap watching Langford at second base. That ball's tapped to right field. And another run coming in. As Aaron Prince drives in Noah Langford for the 5th run of this inning. And the Bombers have done considerable damage to the early hopes of the Panthers. Number 24 at bat here, Brad Meyer. Two outs here. Prince thought about running on that, but came back to first base. Leap second pitch, a little bit inside. Brad Meyer pulled hard on that one, and he drives it down left line foul. Even on the count, 1-1 with 2 outs to go here in this inning. Off-speed pitch, little curves in for the strike. So Leap got the advantage on the count here at 1-2, hoping to get out of this inning. Runner goes, and he's going to be safe. Umpire calls him safe as he slides in for the steal. So Aaron Prince taking off from first here and trying to get in scoring position. So if Meyer can drive something past the infield, he can get another score in for the Bombers. Even on a count, 2-2. Inside, but they called third strike, and Leap gets out of the inning, but not before considerable damage done. 5 runs by the Bombers, but much of that coming with 2 outs. So the Panthers have their work cut out for them as they come to bat here. Nice work by the Bombers to get on the board early. Puts the pressure on the Panthers of Springfield North. Quite an inning. And as I said, a lot of that done with 2 outs, so changes the the dynamics of the game a little bit here is Springfield having to come from behind. They'll need to be a little bit more aggressive at the plate. And Ornella pitching a pretty good inning, the first one. No hits. No hits for the Panthers. So Ornella will try to keep that going. Coming to the plate is going to be the left fielder, Norris. KJ Norris. Norris, a sophomore. Norris will be followed by Mclean, the first baseman, and the third baseman, Mark Williams.
Leading off the inning for Springfield, the center field, number 6, Whitney Moore.
So KJ Norris in the box, waiting on the first pitch from Ornella, and that's high and inside for a ball. Correction on that. Batter is Whitney Moore. Moore followed by Ankrum and then Norris. Whitney Moore, the center fielder, and he's worked the count to 3-1. Ornella fires and Moore drives it to right field, but it looks like it's catchable. Ball handled nicely by Matt Hamburger in right field. Whitney Moore gave it a ride, but unfortunately for Springfield, that's the first out. So at the plate is Pete Ankrum. Pete is a designated hitter for Springfield. Waits the first pitch from Ornella. Curveball, low and outside. Ornella's second pitch, fastball. Driven hard, but straight to the second baseman for the second out. Ball nicely handled at second base by Noah Langford. And that will bring up KJ Norris, the left fielder.
Now back to Springfield, the left fielder, number 1, KJ Norris.
Norris, a sophomore. And with 2 down here, trying to get something going for Springfield, as Ornella's first pitch is high for a ball. Ball 2 as that second fastball comes in low. Norris watching carefully, realizing it's more important to get on base right now. He takes the third pitch there, which is in for a strike. 2-1 in the count with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Swinging away on that pitch, and it's popped up to the third baseman, who handles that cleanly. And it's 1-2-3 again. I take that back. Patrick O'Donnell, third, handling that pop-up. But Ornella doing the job as he puts him down 1-2-3 again. So with 2 full innings out of the way, the Bombers sitting on a 5-0 lead. and hoping to come to the plate and add to that lead. Springfield needs to shut down the Bombers this inning to try to stay in this ball game. Ornella pitching a great game so far. No hits allowed. And Springfield cannot afford to have more damage done here. J.T. Emming, the designated hitter for the Bombers, at the plate. Ripped to second base. Ball hit hard, and second baseman had a little trouble handling the ball, but managed to get in time. That was Joey Zeller. Throwing out J.T. Emming.
Now back to say next, the left fielder, number 15, Matt Steer.
Pitching change for the Panthers. Patrick O'Donnell, number 9, appears to be on the mound. Curve is inside. Ball 1. So Springfield deciding that they need to make a pitching change there. I take that back. Correction. Juggling too many score sheets here. Leap still on the mound for the Panthers. Two balls and a strike here. 1 out. Ball hit sharply between short and third. That's going to be a base hit. So the Bombers continue the attack here as Matt Steers driving the ball for a clean single on first base, and that's going to bring to the mound Adam Croft. Leap continues to struggle, getting batters out. Pitch on the outside corner of the plate there, so that's a called strike. One out here in the top of the third. Ball high. 1-1. Steers stretching out a little bit at first base. Leap gets that outside corner again for the strike. Steers thought about going around for that pitch, but he's now behind in the count, 1-2. Croft hitting sharply to short, turns a second. That's the second double play of the game for the Panthers as they get out of the inning. Nice work by the infield for Springfield North as they dodge a few more bullets and keep this lead 5-0. Springfield needs to get something happening at the plate. Ornella has had their number so far. Pitching a nice game. Sun continues to be out here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Patchy clouds floating around and a nice little breeze heading out. towards the right-hand side of the ballpark. We're playing at Midland Park here in Amelia on the eastern side of Cincinnati. It's a beautiful facility. As Ornella finishes his warm-ups, we will get set to start the bottom of the third inning here.
Number 17,
Tyler Mclean, the senior first baseman for the Panthers, coming to the plate here to start off the third inning for the Panthers. Ornella sets, fires, nice drive. Base hit. That's the first hit for the Panthers. Tyler Mclean coming through at his first at-bat in the ball game. Driving it over the top of the shortstop. No opportunity for that. That was a base hit all the way. So he'll be at first base, and at the plate, Mark Williams, third baseman. As the junior takes the first pitch for a strike. Ornella mixing up the curves and the fastball pretty nicely to keep the Panther batters a little bit off balance. Took a little bit off that one. Williams going around, getting the second strike, so he's down in the count 0-2. Ornella pitching a little bit outside, trying to draw the swing. Williams not biting on that one. Counts 1-2. Mclean at first. Nice stop by Wagner as that ball goes in the dirt. Not Wagner, I take that back. Brad Meyer, number 24 for the Bombers. Count even at 2-2. Ornella sets, and the pitch is in once again in the dirt, and that's going to allow the runner to move up to second. Ornella struggling a little bit here to get the pitch where he wants it. Meyer having a hard time handling that one, getting past him. So that moves Tyler Mclean to second base with no outs. Mclean 3-2 in the count. Williams 3-2. And he's going around for that one. Missing, so Ornella gets the strikeout. And Williams returns to the bench.
number 11, Joey Zeller.
Joey Zeller, second baseman. Zeller, a junior, with one out here, is going to try to advance Tyler Mclean, who's sitting on second base. First pitch, outside. Ball one. Ornella's pitch in. Hit sharply to left. Driving the left. Left fielder back and over his head, and that's going to score Tyler Mclean as that ball hit nicely for a clean double. Joey Zeller driving the ball hard. That brings in Tyler Mclean for the first run for the Panthers. And Zeller on second base with a double. Brings the pitcher, Steve Leap, to the plate. Leap will try to get something happening to help his cause. He swings away to right center, Right fielder's going to catch that one. Runner's going to advance. So Mclean, all right, take that back. Zeller, who was on second, advances on the tag up. Two out. Zeller on third. That brings Chris Haycox to the plate, the shortstop, hoping to bring Zeller in here, close this gap a little bit. One run is in for the inning with two outs. Haycox takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Haycox waiting on the second pitch, ripping it down to third base. Bobbled a little bit, but thrown out. So to end the inning, one run scored. O'Donnell throwing out Haycox for the third out. Springfield got a little chip and a little dent in the damage there as they're down 4 runs now. Giving them a little confidence boost that they can score, and getting the bat around a little bit on Ornella, who had to get some extra help there to get out of that inning with only the 1 run. And we'll see if the Bombers can continue to do some damage here. They had the great second inning, scoreless in the third. Leap the beneficiary of a double play in the first and third inning to keep the Bombers off the scoreboard. Coming to the plate for the Bombers will be Nick Williams, number 21, the center fielder.
Leading off the inning for the Bombers, the center fielder, number 21, Nick Williams.
Williams will try to get the ball rolling again here as he takes high for the first pitch being a ball. Reached back for all he could get into that fastball, but Williams came right around just a little too quick though and drives it foul down the right-hand side. Even on the count, 1-1. Leap's next pitch, a little bit of a curve, coming in for the strike, so Williams down 1-2 in the count as he took a look at that one. Nice change to come back with the curve on that by Steve Leap. Fires down there, but driven hard to second base. And that will be out number 1. Leap kept the pitch low, and Williams drove it down on the ground to the second baseman. Joey Zeller for the Panthers, who threw Williams out. At the plate, Matt Hemberger, the right fielder for the Bombers. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Leap using the curve on that one. Comes in with the fastball. Driven to the shortstop. Long throw. Just got him for the second out. Great work by Chris Haycox as he had to go to his right a little bit in the hole. Handled it cleanly and fired it to first for the second out. At the plate, Patrick O'Donnell, third baseman. With 2 down, we'll try to get something going here for the Bombers. Inside and low for a ball. Second pitch, swinging away. Pat O'Donnell for strike number 2. Correction on that. Ball and strike. Little check swing right back to the pitcher, and he's going to have no trouble throwing him out. So Leap responsible for the third out as he shuts down the Bombers here again in the top of the 4th. Leap has had 3 good innings. His only crime was the big 5-run outing in the 2nd inning. As Springfield will come back here and try to get back into this game with some more offensive action. A little bit roughed up in that last inning. Got out of it with just 1 run, but left a man at third. Springfield gaining the measure of his pitching. So at the plate is number 15, Josh Wagner. Wagner, the senior catcher, going to try to get something going here for Springfield. Wagner will be followed by Moore and then Encrom. Cornella's first pitch, breaking ball, away for a ball. Pitch in for a strike. Josh Wagner watched that one go in the corner as he foul tips an inside pitch. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. Tipped up the right-hand side. That might be playable, but not, as it falls just inside the backstop fencing line on the right-hand side for the foul. Count remains 1-2. Wagner stays alive. Adam Croth gave it a good try to get that foul tip from first base, but unable to get it. May have lost it in the sun. Ornella's pitch in the dirt. Count even 2-2. Wagner sets or waits. Ornella right back. Looks like can be mishandled by the second baseman for the Bombers. Ball hit sharply to his right on a hard bounce. And Noah Langford having a hard time stop the ball, but picking it back up for the throw. So that's going to be a base hit, perhaps. I don't think they ruled that an error, as Wagner is on first with no outs. They may have ruled that an error. Ball is tipped back and out of play. Whitney Moore at the plate. One strike. Ornella pitching. A little bit high and inside. Even on the count, 1-1 with no outs here. Top of the fourth. Correction, bottom of the fourth. Two balls and a strike here is Ornella pitching to Whitney Moore. Wagner on first. 3-1. He's in danger of losing this batter. It's going to have to come down the middle. It's an opportunity for Whitney Moore to get a good cut at possibly a real good pitch. He's swinging, but it's fouled back. Count goes full. Wagner will be running on the pitch. Ball hit sharply, going deep, and handled easily by the center fielder, Nick Williams, for St. Xavier. First out of the inning. Wagner returning to first base. Pete Ankrum at the plate, the designated hitter.
Designated hitter, number 10, Pete Ankrum.
With one out, it's going to try to bring Wagner around here a little. Hopefully to home for the Panthers. Help them get some more points on the scoreboard. First pitch in for a strike as Ornella bent the curveball in on Ankrum. Soft throw over to first base just to keep Wagner honest. Ankrum swinging away on the second pitch. Nice fastball by Ornella, and he's got Ankrum down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Meyer drifts out to the mound. They have a conference with Ornella. Make sure they're straight on their signals. Ankrum back in the box. Oh, and 2 is the count with 1 out here. They want to try to see if they can catch Wagner off first base here and get him out of the field. Pitches in and out for a ball. 1-2 on the count. High and inside, so the count evens up 2-2 on Pete Ankrum. Nick Ornella does not want to lose this batter. Ball's down, hard fastball. Shortstop can't turn the double play, but they get the force at second. So Ankrum's going to be on first base on the fielder's choice. 2 outs, and that will bring KJ Norris to the plate. Norris, the sophomore, left fielder for the Panthers, and he'll see if he can do something against Ornella to get Ankrum around. Pitch is low for a ball. Norris waiting on the pitch from Ornella. Fastball in for a strike. Count even at 1-1. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Cornell's pitch. Hit sharply left, foul. Count remains 1-2. Ankrum staying fairly close at first. Curveball missing. Count goes 2-2. Norris taking that one all the way. Curve pitch, fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Norris is staying patient at the plate. He's guarding it carefully, not wanting to get the strikeout here. Slipping out of the box. Norris back in. Ankrum at first. Norris at the plate with a 2-2 count, 2 outs. Pitch on its way, fastball missing. Yep, correction. Called 3rd strike as Norris watched the 3rd strike come in. And the Bombers get out of the inning. No runs. Score remains 5-1 after 4 innings. So the Bombers in seemingly control here. As we're going to move to the top of the 5th inning. Leafs doing a nice job after that disastrous 2nd inning. And hoping to continue. If he can continue to hold the Bombers scoreless here, hope to get back in this game. But by the same token, Nick Arnella doing a great job for the Bombers is getting out of that inning and holding them scoreless. So for him, just the 3rd inning, causing damage. Leap will continue to work the mound for the Panthers. He seems to have settled down after the 2nd inning and doing a pretty good job and getting some great defensive help out in the field with the 2 double plays. Panthers just continuing to struggle at the plate. Not able to generate much offense here.
Leading off the inning for the Bombers, the 2nd baseman, number 5, Noah Langford.
So we're back to the top of the batting order as Noah Langford coming up to bat, the left-hander. Doing a nice job here, helping contribute to the offense in this game earlier when he drove the ball hard. Leap gets Langford to swing at that first pitch low, getting the strike. All a little low and inside for the ball to even up the count. Getting away from the catcher. No damage done. Leap sets. Langford waiting this pitch. Outside and low. 2-1 in the count. Leafs does not want to deliver the easy pitch down the middle. He's working the edges and trying to keep the ball low. Foul tip off the plate, right, and rolls in front of the plate. They're going to call for that one back as the count goes 2-2. Leafs continuing to get the ball down. Pitch is thigh high, but inside, driving the count full, 3-2. Langford awaits the pitch. And it bounces to the first baseman. Lack of communication as first baseman Tyler Mclean had to take that ball on a high bounce, kind of deep, and perhaps miscommunication between him and the pitcher Leap, as nobody got the ball to first base to get the runner out. So Noah Langford reaching first base, bringing Aaron Prince to the plate. Leap throws over to first, keep Langford tight. Prince waiting for a pitch, and Leap delivers outside. High and away, ball one. Quick throw over to first base. Langford easily back. He had not stretched out a lead very far, but they want to keep him from stealing. Another pitch outside, so 2-0 in the count. This could be a trouble area for Leap, as he's got a man on first and he's behind in the count. Aaron Prince might make him pay. Just missing high above the waist, so 3-0 in the count. Leap continues to struggle a little bit, and same pitch exactly, just down the middle but high, as Leap puts the runner on base. So Aaron Prince at first, Noah Langford moving over to second here, no outs. And once again, we've got a conference on the mound as they need to figure out what to do. Leap been fortunate that a couple of double plays have helped him out in this situation in previous innings, but he sure needs another one now. Coming to the plate is Brad Meyer, number 24, the catcher for the Bombers. Meyer, a 6'2" senior for the Bombers. Meyer will try to deliver some RBIs here with a runner in scoring position. Swinging. Force at third. So Langford out at third, as the shortstop for the Panthers is able to get the force.
Now back to the Bombers, the designated hitter, number 28, J.T. Emming.
He's coming to the plate with one out is J.T. Emming, number 28, the designated hitter. With Meyer at first and Aaron Prince sitting on second. One out. J.T. Emming at the plate, waiting on the signal from the coach at third, and he's in the box set, Leap ready to pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Nice pitch by Leap. Down at the knees. Breaking away from the batter of J.T. Emming. Next pitch. They have a curve on that one as well, and that's fouled off for a strike, so Emming down in the count, 0-2. Pitch low and away. One and two. Hemming, a 6'3" junior. Ball down in the dirt, nicely stopped by the catcher for the Panthers as Josh Wagner had to trap that ball from getting away and keeping the runners from advancing. 2 and 2 in the count, one out. Hemming waiting on the pitch, in, swinging away, looks like it could drop, but second baseman got it, runners have to stay. Chris Haycox judged that one just right as he moved back, jumping in the air to catch that one. So 2 down for the Bombers, runners at first and second. Steers coming to the plate. The Bombers having an opportunity here to get some runs in, and the Panthers of Springfield North are able to prevent that to this point of this inning. Leaps pitch, in low for a ball. Leap checking, pitches in, sharply hit to second. Mishandled, but in time to get the runner. Steers thrown out at first, so the Panthers dodge a big bullet there. 2 runners stranded. Mclean, the senior first baseman, in the box, ready to take the first pitch from Ornella. Nick bringing in the curveball, a little bit high, outside. Ball 1. Fastball coming in, hitting the outside corner for a strike, so even on the count, 1-1. Ornella doing a nice job mixing his pitches. Took a little bit off that one. Down to third base. The throw. Tag is good. Throw pulled the first baseman off, but he was able to make the tag, so Mclean is out.
Number 16, Mark Williams.
And that's going to bring Mark Williams, third baseman, to the plate. Nice rip by Williams over shortstop, so he'll be in for a single. Springfield trying to get something going here.
Number 11, Tony Miller.
Zeller comes to the plate. Zeller set in the box. Williams at first. Pitch is going to get away from the catcher. Low and outside as Meyer couldn't handle that pitch, and that's going to let Williams advance from first to second. On the pass ball. So runner in scoring position here with only one out. Ball, no strikes on Zeller. Any ball two. Zeller taking on that one. Williams moving off second base. Ball three. Ornella missing. It's going to give Zeller an opportunity here if this ball is, it's inside, so he's going to be on base on balls. Springfield North getting something going here in the bottom of the fifth. 2 runners on. That's going to bring Steve Leap to the plate. As the pitcher can help his own cause by getting the runners advanced. No one out. Could be a bunt situation. Let's see if Ornella can control what's happening here. Ornella struggling a little bit here, throwing a lot of balls. Unable to find the plate. A little conference with the shortstop. As Aaron Prince tries to settle his pitcher down a little bit. Leap at the plate with a ball, no strikes, 1 out. Fast pitch in for a strike, so Ornella able to even up that count against his counterpart. Curveball hit sharply. Unable to handle as the shortstop. Aaron Prince not able to handle that stop as it gets through him. Advancing the runners and putting Steve Leap on first. So the bases are loaded with 1 out here, bottom of the fifth. That brings Haycox to the plate, the shortstop. And it's a great opportunity for Springfield to get back in this ball game. This may be their best opportunity. Bases loaded, 1 out. St. Xavier coach coming out to perhaps make a pitching change here, and it looks like that's what he's going to do. So that's going to be it for Nick Ornella, who really did a fine job through 4 innings. Struggling a little bit here in the fifth, and St. Xavier not wanting to take a chance, making the pitching change. So that brings in Patrick O'Donnell. to the pitching mound. The 5'10" junior will warm up here, so we'll have a little break in the action as O'Donnell's going to take over the mound and try to shut down the scoring opportunity here for Springfield. So we have some changes in the layout here on the field as O'Donnell moved over to the mound. And that's going to bring in a substitution. It appears Langford may have moved over to third base. O'Donnell continues his warm-up.
Now pitching for Tenex, number 9, Patrick O'Donnell.
Steers now at second base. So the Bombers have juggled the defensive alignment a little bit to accommodate the move of O'Donnell from third base. So Chris Haycock's now facing O'Donnell. First pitch, low for a ball. So to repeat, we've got bases loaded here with one out, bottom of the fifth. Ball's tapped back, out of play. Ball and a strike. Haycox would love to take advantage of this opportunity to bring some runners in and even up this game a little bit for the Panthers. As he steps back into the box, O'Donnell back on the mound. And the next pitch is on its way for a ball. 2 count, 2-1. Haycox watching that one all the way. Donald's fastball is tapped back out of play, so even on the count, 2-2. Cox awaiting the pitch. Fouled off. Out of play, appears to be. Beyond the range of the first baseman for the Bombers, so the count will go right where it was at 2-2. One out. O'Donnell has a pitch to give here, but would love to get this batter out. Winds and pitches. Ball is high, so count goes full. Donald's pitch, high and away. Full count. Payoff pitch is in and high, and that's going to walk in a run. So O'Donnell unable to get a handle on this batter, and Springfield closes the gap. It's 5-2. Bases remain loaded. One out. So Wagner's at the plate now. Senior catcher. And he comes up with the bases full and one out. Awaits the pitch from O'Donnell. In for a strike. Patrick O'Donnell able to get that one in for a strike. So he nicks the outside corner of the plate. Next curve pitch is also good. Pretty curve. Took something off that one. Could have been a slider, but it just looked like it dropped off the table. So Josh Wagner down in the count 0-2. He's swinging away, and that ball is foul. Just tipped foul. Catcher Brad Meyer hustled out after that one. Count remains 0-2, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Donald sets, pitches. Wagner is cautiously taking that one. Ball was away for a called ball, so that's 1-2. Next pitch. Got him. Fastball low, right at the knees. Umpire called it a strike, and it's a called third strike, so O'Donnell gets the out. And that will bring the center fielder Moore to the plate. And they get out of the inning. Moore goes out. And the Bombers can heave a sigh of relief as the Panthers leave 3 stranded. They do get a run, so we go to the top of the 6th, 5-2. St. Xavier on top of the Panthers of Springfield North. Nice work by Patrick O'Donnell to come in and pull it out of the fire there in this inning for the Bombers. Bases were loaded. He did walk in a run, but not charged to him. He does manage to get the next 2 batters out. So Steve Leap back on the mound, warming up. Batting order for the top of the 6th going to be Adam Croth, Nick Williams, and Matt Hamburger. Well, if O'Donnell and the rest of the battery of St. Xavier can hold off the Panthers, Ornella can still get the win in this game. So Steve Leap remaining on the mound for the Panthers. And Croth in the box waits the first pitch. Steps out and back in. Pitch is on its way. Tap foul on the left-hand side, so 0-1. Adam Cross swinging away on that first pitch. Pitch is low and away for a ball, so that's even on the count, 1-1. As Croth step in. Leaps pitch on the way. Drive down to the third baseman. Handled and thrown out. So nice work by Mark Williams for the Panthers to handle that hard drive. Throwing out Adam Croth. That's going to bring Nick Williams to the plate.
Now batting for the Bombers, center fielder number 21, Nick Williams.
Equipment adjustment for the Panther catcher. referee to resume action. Nick Williams stepping in, and Steve Leap sets to pitch. First pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. One out here in the top of the sixth. Williams waits on the next pitch, and a little curveball. Took a little bit off that. In for a strike, so Leap pulls it even, 1-1 on the count. Shakes off the call and gets the pitch he would like. Low. 2-1 on the count, as Williams was taking that one. Swinging away for the second strike, 2-2. Nice pitch in the middle, and maybe broke a little bit. Williams not able to connect. And he gets him swinging. Tip. Pitch was dropped by the catcher, but they throw him out at first, so that's 2 down. Springfield continuing to keep St. Xavier off the scoreboard here since the second inning. But that big second inning is what's giving St. Xavier a comfortable lead here. So Matt Hamburger at the plate. Curveball driven to right field. That should be catchable. Back to, not quite to the line, but handled easily. So E.J. Jones putting away that third out for Springfield. And they will come to the plate once again, try to get something going here. Big opportunity in the fifth inning, and Springfield not able to take advantage of it. Aside from 1 run, bases loaded. And they desperately needed to score, but it's coming to crunch time now. At the very least, they should hope to get 1 or 2 runs in this inning so they can pull within a run. 1 or 2 runs and still be in this ball game. A big inning can bring them back, but the way Arnell has been pitching, and then Douglas or O'Donnell, it has been difficult for Springfield to get anything going in this. So at the plate in the bottom of the sixth for Springfield will be Pete Ankrum. And he'll be followed by K.J. Norris, sophomore in left field. And then first baseman McLean. Ankrum, Norris, McLean. Donald sets, and his first pitch on the way. Curveball, driven up to the shortstop. Nicely done, first out. Aaron Prince handled that ball cleanly and threw him out, so 1 down. Substitution is Ronnie Keplinger, number 3 for Springfield, comes in to bat for K.J. Norris. Ball 1. O'Donnell's first pitch missing. Keplinger waits. Second pitch away for ball 2. O'Donnell finding the mark on that one, so 1-2 in the count. Kiplinger waits. Her ball in for a strike. Nice pitch by O'Donnell. As evens the count up 2-2, and Kiplinger looked at that one the whole way. Down in the game and desperately needs something to happen. Kiplinger having to guard to play carefully, but he does watch that pitch. It's high and outside. Count goes full with one out here in the bottom of the sixth. Strikes him out. Nice work by O'Donnell as he gets Kiplinger swinging on that third strike. It's 2 outs. Coming to the plate, Tyler Mclean. Mclean, the senior first baseman, waits the first pitch from O'Donnell. Little curveball coming in for a strike, so O'Donnell's feeling it now. Seeming very comfortable out there as he's done a fine job here in relief of Ornella. Ball and a strike. Fastball right down the middle as Mclean is taking. Called strike, so 1-2. Driven hard to center and handled by the right fielder for St. Xavier. Matt Hamburger runs over and runs that drive down, so third out. And the Bombers in command here as we get set to start the final inning of this game. Sitting on a 5-2 lead. And the pitching for St. Xavier has been the name of the game here so far. Just doing a fine job keeping the Panthers off the scoreboard. Nice defensive work in the outfield there too as Matt Hamburger ran that drive down. It was in the gap between right and center. And he got on his horse and ran that one down, catching it pretty much over his shoulder. So good work by the defense for the Bombers. Steve Leap remaining on the mound. Looks like he's going to face Mike Rolker, who is coming in. Rolker, 6-foot sophomore. Bombers would love to add to the score here and get a little more comfortable lead. Guard against any comeback by the Panthers. Leap doing a respectable job today. Staying on the mound, and he faces Walker, who rips it down the left field line, nearly taking off the head of the third base coach, who had to dive to get out of the way of that foul ball. Just a little bit ahead of the swing. Leap sets, winds and pitches, and that one's driven to the shortstop, easily handled. And that'll be the first out as Rolker is called out at first. Chris Haycock's handling the ball cleanly and throwing him out.
Now batting for St. X, the second baseman, number 5, Noah
Leap getting set to pitch to Langford. Ball's fouled off. Langford a little behind in the swing. Fouls it to the left-hand side, out of play. Leap's pitch on the way. High. Count evens 1-1. Langford, a left-hander. Pitch is low and in there for a strike, so Langford looking at a ball and 2 strikes. Leap trying to keep the ball down low so it stays on the ground. That one fouled straight back to us here, behind the plate. That pitch was a fastball up high, and Langford got under it, tipping it back. Count remains 1-2. Keeps pitch on the way, a little curve, and it's right down the right-hand baseline, directly to Tyler Mclean. Steps on first, and that's 2 outs. So Aaron Prince is going to come to the plate with 2 outs and see if he can get something happening for the Bombers here in the top of the 7th inning. Leap's fastball in at the knees, called strike. Prince waits the second pitch. Curveball. Strike 2. Leap doing a nice job to come back and stay in this game as pitcher. High and inside for a ball. Aaron Prince leaning in on that one, hit a duck. Prince steps out as Leap digging at the dirt on the mound for a moment, so everybody back in position, and pitch is ready. Got him on the curve. So that's 3 outs, and that brings up Springfield's last chance here in the ball game to get back in, get some runs, get something happening. The score 5-2, the Bombers of St. Xavier on top and in control of this game. So it's now or never for the Panthers of Springfield. Patrick O'Donnell doing a great job in relief of Nick Ornella. And Ornella had to struggle a little bit there in the 5th inning. O'Donnell came in and did a great job relieving him, and then has come back last inning doing a great job. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be Williams, and then Zeller if he remained in the game, and then Leap. All subject to substitutions. Looks like Leap is up, and Zeller is in the on-deck circle, so it appears that that's the way it'll be. Bottom of the 7th. 5-2 lead for St. Xavier. Mark Williams at the plate to start things off for the Panthers. And he'll face Patrick O'Donnell in the first pitch. That will be in for a called strike, fastball at the knees. That fastball tipped up high. It looks like the catcher, Meyer's going to have it. So Brad Meyer able to get that tip. That's one down.
Stepping to the dish for the Panthers, second baseman number 11, Joey Zeller.
So Zeller at the plate. That first pitch a little low. Is O'Donnell coming in with the fastball, firing away, just missing. Ball one. Second pitch up and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Zeller knowing that it's now or never for them. They have to get on base, so he's going to be careful. 3-0. O'Donnell needing to come in with a strike here. Zeller will be taken all the way. That's a base on balls as O'Donnell unable to bring it in for a strike, so Zeller's going to be on first base. One down. Bringing up the pitcher, Steve Leap. Curve just hitting the inside corner of the plate. Called strike as Leap moved back, but that curve came right in, just hitting the left corner. Hit sharply to the shortstop. Stop. Force out second base. A nice work as Aaron Prince knocked down that hard drive by Steve Leap, getting the force of Zeller at second base. So that's 2 down. Leap is sitting on first. And that brings up Chris Haycox. Shortstop trying to keep something alive here with 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Curveball in for a strike. St. Xavier fans cheering on their team as looks like they're going to be able to pull something off here. Ball driven to the right-hand side. Nice hit as Leap's going to come around to third. Nice hit by Haycox as he takes O'Donnell to the right-hand side over the pitch, over the first baseman's head. So with 2 outs, got him at the corners. And that brings up Josh Wagner, the senior catcher. Substitution made as Jesse Buck comes in for Haycox to give him, I guess, some speed on the base there. Wagner will try to continue this rally for the Panthers. Ball gets away from the batter, and that's going to bring in a runner and move up the first. So that's 5-3 now. As the pass ball allows a run to score and the base runner to move up from first to second with 2 outs. dangerous situation here as the Bombers don't want to let this get away from them. Wagner continues to stand in. Count is 1-0. Runner at second. Two and 0 as he misses on the fastball. Panthers tying run at the plate. As O'Donnell continuing to miss, suddenly into some trouble here and in danger of allowing a runner to get on base and perhaps move up the man on second base if there's a hit here. 2 outs. Donald's pitch in and a drive to center field. And it's in there as the runner scores from second, 5-4. Wagner delivers a nice drive up the middle. And he's on base with a double, so suddenly the Panthers of Springfield North coming alive here in this inning. Scoring 2 more. It's 5-4, and you have to make a decision on what they're going to do if they're going to stay with O'Donnell. 2 out. Wagner on second with the double as he gets the RBI, and suddenly we've got a ball game. Conference on the mound is over. O'Donnell apparently will stay in the game. So Whitney Moore coming to the bait. Moore is the cleanup hitter, and he'll see if he can drive in Wagner to tie this ball game. Moore's first pitch takes for a ball. Second pitch up for a ball. Wagner camped out on second base. Moore at the plate. Tying run on second. Winning run at home at the plate. Count goes 3-0. O'Donnell not giving Moore anything to hit. Fires that in for a strike. First base is open, so they can afford to let Moore go to first. Ball in the dirt, but trapped by Meyer. So Moore goes to first with 2 outs, men on first and second. And they'll have some more force opportunities here now, first, second, or third.
The designated hitter, number 10, Pete Ankrum.
Pete Ankrum coming to the plate. He's the designated hitter. What appears to be an exciting finish to what had been a fairly calm game here. As Springfield North is making the comeback in the bottom of the inning. They scored 2, they got 2 men on. 2 outs. And we may have a pitching change again. It looks like St. Xavier is going to make a change. And bring in number 12, Nick Holsteg. 6'5", senior. And we'll have a pause in the action as Nick warms up here. And St. Xavier has seen enough. Don't want to take any chances here. Try to get this game put away with Holsteg on the mound. Holsteg, a right-hander. Big, tall fella, and he's throwing it hard. Looks like a pretty good fastball as he warms up. So Ankrum's going to have to wait while Holsteg gets warmed up. And to set the plate again for you, folks, we're in the bottom of the 7th inning. The score is 5-4. There are 2 outs, and Springfield North has 2 men on. And Ankrum at the plate. Runners at first and second for Springfield. So they have an opportunity to score to tie this game and possibly to win it here in the bottom of the inning. So St. Xavier definitely needs to shut down any scoring opportunities here and get this third out, put this game away if they're to move on in the tournament. Ankrum at the plate, sets. Strike as he's swinging away. First pitch by Holsteg. Fastball in low. And Ankrum swinging away for strike 1. Holsteg's second pitch, a fastball down the middle. And that's tapped back by Ankrum, so he's down in the count 0-2. The St. Xavier fans are clapping hard, cheering on, sensing that they can pull out a win here. Ankrum sets. This pitch is on the way, down. It's tapped, but they're going to throw him out first, and that's it for the ball game. As the St. Xavier Bombers win 5-4 over Springfield North in what ended up being kind of a tight game. Nice work by Nick Holsteg in relief. Win goes to Ornella. And once again, St. Xavier wins, moving on, and they will meet Groveport Madison in the district semifinals. So an exciting game. This is Mac Van Pelt with the Waycross Community Media. And we thank you for joining us in this exciting tournament action.